Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I'm okay, but it's a little cold. Today's speech is called Empathy, the Greatest Human Feeling. Empathy in Japanese is dokan. So the key word is empathy. Empathy, the greatest human feeling. This last week, we saw a terrible typhoon come to the Philippines. We see the photos of the damage, we see the smashed houses, we see the people who did not die, we see them cry, we see the pain in their eyes. We see so much sadness. Reports tell us that over 10,000 people died in the typhoon. It seems so unbelievable. But to Japan, this kind of terrible thing is not so unbelievable. Only 2 years ago, 2011, Japan experienced a terrible earthquake and tsunami in Tohoku. Almost 16,000 people were killed and 2,600 people are missing. In addition, over 340,000 people lost their homes. People in Japan can look to the people in the Philippines and they know how they feel. They know the terrible loss. They know how scary it must have been. They had the same experience of losing so much. People in both countries lost mothers and fathers, grandparents, children, and friends. People lost their homes in both countries. When we can feel and understand the feeling of other people, call this empathy. Empathy is a word that means we share the same feeling. Empathy is a word that means we understand the feeling of someone else. To have empathy with someone is a very important feeling. It is a deep understanding of other people. It is a way to understand someone else and be able to support and help and guide them. Empathy is a feeling that can make you a good friend. Empathy is a feeling that can make you good at communicating with others. Great leaders in the world usually have a strong feeling of empathy for other people. Usually the captain of a sports team is someone who has a strong feeling of empathy because they understand other players and know how to support, how to change the mood of a team, and how to lead other players. The best writers of books have a strong feeling of empathy. The best stories are by people who understand empathy, who have empathy. If you want to be a great doctor or leader or sportsman or business person, you will need to develop your sense of empathy. As young Japanese people, you have a lot of training for empathy in your culture already. North American and European countries think individual is very important. But Japanese culture has more of a sense of group feeling, and because of that, the idea of empathy is much more natural. We need to remember that the pain of the people in the Philippines is very much like the pain of the people who lived through the Tohoku earthquake. Both places are very damaged, and both will need a long time to heal. How can we bring solutions and help to both places? We must begin with empathy. Empathy is a feeling that will show us how to move forward and take action. We must use empathy as a place we start to work. It is important to share the feelings of others, but the next thing is to look for places where we can help and support others. Empathy is the beginning of great power. So we need to use it to motivate us to help other people. Thank you very much. Have a great day.